My world needs you right now. My world needs you right now. I can't escape being afraid. Fill me with you right now. My world needs you right now.
Show me your face. Fill up this space. My world needs you right now. My world needs you right now. I can't escape being afraid. Fill me with you right now. My world needs you right now. Powerful down, bring with it a sound that points us to you right now. Erase substitutes right now. Fix what I see. And God, please fix me. My world needs you right now. Let us see you right now. Show me your face. Fill up this space. The world needs. My world needs you right now. My world needs you right now.
That's why I'm not ashamed to say.
Nobody like you, Jesus. Power is in the name, Jesus. Yes, I need you. That's where the power is. You have all of the authority. Only you are the great I am. You're the King of Kings. You're the Lord of Lords. That's why I call you.
If you look at these amounts,
No. Jason, if you did it through the lunch.
This
gonna cost
can't
us
continue to go on. We have to do something. I refuse to stand by and let our community go down this path.
what are you talking about now, Portia?
What am I talking about? This. Do you know that we are one of the top 10 cities facing these type of atrocities every single day?
I mean, Portia's right. I mean, we have to get involved. Just last week, a shooting took place literally down the street from here.
Right. And if I'm not mistaken, that suspect is still out there somewhere.
Listen, I know this is terrible, right? But what are we supposed to do? It's not like this is the White House and you're the president. I mean, how can we make any kind of change? And besides, we know that our neighbors next door are going to commit some kind of violent act that's going to knock us off this top 10 city list for the state. And by then, the news reporters would have forgotten all about us.
Top 10 of the state?
Yeah.
You must be misunderstanding me and the condition our community is in. This rating is top 10 in the nation.
Okay, look, I know this is a terrible place to be, but what is our company supposed to do to make a change or a dent in this? I mean, there are police officers that are trained to do this, and they're having problems doing so, and you expect us to?
Yes, I do.
Okay, and so how are we supposed to do this, Portia?
With prayer and trusting God to supply us with everything we need.
Amen, Bethany. She took the words right out of my mouth.
Well, then we need to get to praying, because this is a tall, tall order.
Yes, it is, but our God is taller and bigger.
Oh, yes, he is.
You two do not get it, do you? We do not have the capacity to handle these issues that plague our community. You're talking about homelessness, homelessness, there's hunger, violence, and these senseless deaths. I mean, there are not enough programs, resources, or money for us to do this, Portia. And you're expecting us to do this? How are we supposed to do this?
It will look like our company rolling up its sleeves, getting our hands dirty. We owe it to our community to give back and to build our people up.
That's right.
Well, we give back to our community every time someone buys one of our products or services.
Are you kidding right now, Jason? This is no time to be joking around. I mean, do you really think that what our company offers its consumers justifies us giving back to the community?
Listen. Let's just take a deep breath and let's get back to the issue at hand. The fact of the matter is, we have to do something different. Something that will make a lasting impression on our community, the community that we serve. You see, this company, it was built to serve others. And it seems as if we're more concerned about the bottom dollar, that bottom line. All the while, our people, they're suffering.
Okay, but so what does that look like?
We need to develop a program that will be suitable for all our families in the community. We will have facilities that will include health care, job placement, and even a food pantry.
What about a community center?
That's a great idea.
These are all great, grand ideas, right? But who has the bandwidth to bring something like this forth?
Good morning, everyone. Please forgive me for my late arrival. I was introducing Jacqueline here, our new community relations liaison, getting her acclimated to her new role.
Oh, yes. Welcome, Jacqueline. We're so glad to have you with us.
Thank you so much. I'm excited to be here, and I look forward to getting to know everyone and working within the community.
Yes, we're all excited. So we've tried to fill this position before, but it just didn't work out.
Yeah, they couldn't handle the pressure that came with the position.
Don't listen to Jason, Jacqueline. I don't.
That's right.
So what were you guys discussing before we walked in?
We were talking about creating a program that was really going to help our community.
That sounds great.
Yeah, I'm sure it does.
What Jason means is, this is a huge project, one in which we've never done before. But our goal is to ensure that our community has the resources that it needs to succeed.
That sounds interesting. What does this look like?
Let's see. We'll have facilities, and these facilities will include health care, job placement, and even a community center, just to name a few.
Wait, Jacqueline, didn't you head something up similar to this at your other job?
Yeah, but it was on a much smaller scale. The resources were strictly for the single parents in our company.
Okay, but it was successful, correct?
Yes, sir. But the numbers pale in comparison to what we're trying to do here.
Roger, so are you sharing with me that you believe that Jacqueline should lead this project?
Absolutely. I believe that this is perfect for Jacqueline. This assignment was meant for her and her only.
I don't know what to say, Roger. I will do whatever it takes to complete the task.
Okay, perfect. We will meet periodically, and we will like for this to be launching around December 6th.
December 6th?
Yes, this gives you enough buy-in from our community stakeholders, and we want this to be seamless. Our community needs this project, just like they need air to breathe.
Yes, ma'am. I understand.
Perfect. Team, let's make sure that we are helping Jacqueline in any way that we can.
Absolutely.
Jacqueline, please don't hesitate to reach out to me should you need anything.
Hey,
Thank
Portia.
you so much.
Portia, I'll see you out.
Yeah, me too. I've got a couple things to run by you, Portia.
Meeting adjourned.
Hey, Blake. Yeah, the meeting's over. Hey, listen, You got a minute? Hey, you remember that little girl that they hired about a couple weeks ago? Yeah. You will never guess what Roger just tried to pull. Hey, listen. Meet me in the cafe in about a few minutes. In the hallway by the cafe. All right. Why is Roger bringing this small child into this meeting? Who is she?
Will you be quiet, okay? She is a new hire and you can't whisper.
I wasn't trying to whisper.
Okay, I get your frustration, but listen, we have to be smooth about these movements, okay, man? Listen, let's just play the game and see if she fulfills it or not.
Look, we are wasting valuable time. Look, I'm not trying to spend my vacation mulling over some lame project because somebody wants to give a young child a shot. I mean, why are we trying to change tradition?
I hear you, okay? But listen, she is Roger's responsibility. He brought her to the table. So if she fails, and she will, then that gives us the opportunity to bring forth our project.
Then they would have no other option but to go with our plan.
Exactly. And then us and our stockholders can get paid.
Huh. You know what? I like the way you think.
I know.
Let's go.
Coming to work, first day on the job, and what do you know? Hit with the project 10 times my size. Here's the new girl. Give it to her. She can do it. Really? How am I going to handle this? I can't even hold a stack of papers together. Father, how am I going to pull this off?
Hey, let me help you with that. You okay?
Thank you. Yes, I'm fine. I get a little clumsy when I'm...
Nervous?
Yeah. Look, Roger, I don't know what you all saw in me, but I am not capable of creating a citywide program for the community. I mean, the biggest project I ever worked on was a corporate fundraiser, and that was in-house. The only ones involved were employees.
See?
And not to mention, I am the new kid on the department. I'm still trying to learn how things are working around here.
Feels a bit overwhelming, doesn't it?
A bit? Have you seen these files?
Yeah.
I mean, the people that I have to correspond with are high executives and community leaders. Like, this is just too...
Too big for you? I understand.
Great. So you understand. Whew. I am so relieved. I was like, I am going to have to talk to Roger and tell him I cannot do this, and he's going to have to find someone else because this is just...
And that's what I love about you. Your honesty and transparency are greatly appreciated on the matter.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So you have someone in mind?
You know what? Actually, I do. You.
Huh?
I don't know why he brought this young girl in this meeting to begin with. You see how young she was?
Yes, she's not gonna do it.
So, what do you all think of Jacqueline?
Hey girl, I did not see you walk in. Well, since you asked, we think this is one of our best moments.
Agreed.
You know what? That really sounded convincing.
Okay. If I'm being honest, listen, we're just concerned about how young she is. No, this is no small task.
Well, I think she's perfect for the position.
Well, who asked you?
Don't do that. I heard you all the way down the hall. You know you can't whisper.
Told you can't whisper. But anyways, Jason does have a very valid point.
She will be fine. I'm sure she would appreciate your concern.
Look, we just want to ensure her success, that's all.
Really, because what my sonic ears heard from down the hall was something about plans to continue tradition.
And disrupt all the nonsense in the community. That's job number one. We just want to make sure that this project goes well and is successful.
Right.
You two, you're up to something, and I can smell it.
Be honest, Becky. Do you really think that this young girl can handle the capacity of this entire project?
Whoa, this little girl, you mean?
Excuse me. First of all, she's not a little girl. She's a full-grown woman. So let's get that straight from the jump. She's capable. What is wrong with you two? Why are you so against her on this?
Bethany, I think you got us all wrong. Look, we are not against her. We just want this to be a success for the community. That's all.
The conversation that I heard between you two, you know what? Just forget it. I'm sick of you.
Good, bye.
Too much?
Have you ever considered acting, my friend? That moment that you just had was Emmy-worthy.
Thank you. You know, I had to make it look real, of course. Listen, I can't wait for her to fail on this project. I mean, you know how big that bomb's gonna be?
Big.
Please, come have a seat. So yes, you were handpicked to carry this assignment through to the very end.
But how? You said I was handpicked. By whom? I haven't done much here to get noticed yet.
Jacqueline, you were laid on our hearts. We noticed everything. You're focusing on your limitations. You focus on what you don't have, what you can't do, and what's not available to you. Not once have you mentioned what you do, what you can do, and what you do have, and what's available for you.
What are you trying to say?
You're a believer, right? So I'm safe in saying this. God has given you and supplied you with everything that you need. He will never bring you to something that you're not prepared for. I'm at peace with you working on this project. And I'm pretty sure that everything that you will bring to the table is far greater than what we discussed today.
Wow. You really have faith in me pulling this off?
I do, as should you. But my faith is rooted in God, who chose you for this assignment. So just understand, you got this.
I have traveled many moonless nights, cold and weary, with a babe inside, and I wonder what I've done. Holy Father, you and chosen me now to carry your son. I am waiting in a silent prayer. I am frightened by the Lord I
please help me. You said you picked me for this. And I know you wouldn't bring me to something that you wouldn't see me through. Be it unto me, Lord. It is time.
You did send her email telling her about the change in time today, didn't you?
Of course I did. I'm sure she's gonna be here any minute. I mean, I know that she was excited about unveiling this plan. I mean, she's been working on it for months now. 9 months to be exact.
And I can't wait to see all the hard work she has produced.
You know, I was thinking that it would just be us that got a preview of this today.
I mean, so did I, but she did insist that everyone who would implement the plan or be benefiting from some way would be here today.
Absolutely.
Listen, I have to admit that when Blake shared this information with me, I wasn't sure it would work, but now...
Let me guess, did she change her mind again?
No, not really. But see, I had this dream, and well,
Whoa,
it
whoa,
goes
whoa,
like...
whoa, 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 dream. You and your dreams again?
Jason, be quiet. You go ahead, girl.
Thank you. Just hear me out. In the dream, I saw all of us working together. I mean, people were being healed from so many issues. This thing was really working, guys. Listen, I don't know what Jacqueline is going to share with us today.
Good
but what
afternoon. Can I
say-
please get you guys' attention? We'll be starting this meeting in just a few minutes. And as you know, we will be covering a lot in this meeting. Today is a very, very important day for us all. And I would like to take this time to thank our special guests for coming and being with us. Well, here is the lady of the hour. How are you doing, Jacqueline?
I'm doing well. I hope you are too.
Doing great, doing great. Well,
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
yeah, so I'm gonna give the floor over to you. I wanna give you ample time, so get started when you're ready.
Okay, thank you, Portia. I appreciate everyone's patience with me and the resources afforded to me during the last few months. And I must admit, I wasn't sure how this would all turn out when I started. But when God is orchestrating it all, you surrender all. And that's just what I've done. Now, I know we can't do it all at once, but if you turn to page 5, you'll see where we're going and how we intend to get there.
Yeah, I mean, this seems pretty good, but how do you plan on pulling this off?
That's the beauty of it. I'm not going to pull it off.
Nah, see, there you go.
But with God's help, we are going to pull it off.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And we're not just going to pull it off here. We're just going to be a template, a model to be duplicated on a global level.
Wow, global. That's so impressive. I knew she was the right person for this job.
Can I have your attention,
I know she can do it.
please?
Global.
Please,
You're talking
no.
global.
Look, I know this is a tall order, but we serve a big God, and I am amazed at what He has done in the last few months, and I know that He can go beyond anything that we can ask or think.
Jacqueline, I don't know. I mean, this is a lot. But to whom much is given, much is required.
That's right.
All God wants is a yes. And
yes.
He'll do the rest.
That's
You just
right.
gotta, He's forever faithful. But I got a question. Didn't we try something like this a little while ago? And it just quite didn't work out. But communications issues and, you know, people not respecting boundaries. Some of us are in different time zones.
Remember, this is not my plan. It's his. And it will come to pass. It will.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's get started.